episode's called Too Many Romeos on the Run. Anything? You can't see, there's some kind of shadows on my face. Oh, how I love that. One thing that always helps me out to organize myself better is to pick the right notebook. So this one here is pretty much empty. Any Romeos on the Run, which is kind of the deal of the project I'm making. It kind of captures my humor in one thing. So you might call this cringe and I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, the overthinking part of my brain already thought that this is too long. It's not. And that's like the point where I want to stop overthinking. Not even question it no more because I love it that much. Then I completely forgot about this. Apparently I wrote on a 50-cent bead something like, there's only a 3-letter difference between Rico and Romeo. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought that was dope. So other than that, this notebook is still empty, so I can use it to like organize my project, and I need to set myself a time frame so that I don't get caught up into thinking that I gotta make it better when it's really not happening, like when I just really gotta finish it. Let's do it here on camera because I really haven't thought about this too much. Oh my god. In a way, it doesn't really matter if the year is coming to an end because you should show up for yourself every single day, and still I'm kind of a fool for the 31st of December. It is a new beginning in that sense. It feels like that. I don't know, I'm just gonna write this down here. Oh my god, this got the stripes on it. Okay. Alright, that's the due date. I'll write down all my projects here, how I name them in Ableton, so I know that I'm gonna finish each one of them, and then later, the best way is like to go back and just check like, alright, this one in, this one out, this one in, this one out. I heard Doechii say that once, like if she sees it, like if she can visualize it, it's a good thing. Like you should go and finish that. And that stuck with me. I feel like I'm a visual person, way too visual to engineer things. Like, so I know I can't like make it perfect. And that's also a good thing to know what is not your strength, like in any way. Even if I had the best production ever going on, I'm not the mastering engineer and I never will be. Still no mastering engineer, so that's what it's going to be. And that's everything. It's okay for now. Anyway. So what I was saying is like, I love that idea. If you can visualize it, it's an idea that you should execute. So when Doechii was saying that, I was like, yeah, I always click with Doechii. Like I've been reading so many books that she also is reading, and whenever she posts a book, she's reading. Anyway, gonna get into that later. But so I realized that while making that one beat, that I had such a cool video idea in my head. Basically, it's the one that starts like with this one sentence, and then it's the tape clicking. So I would love to have this little tape, cassette tape thing. It's just mad cinematic. So maybe I can get something like that. You should stick to what you do best. I work best, like I create the best visuals if I have kind of the sketch of the audio in front of me. It's like the idea of shooting a music video almost, but more as a skit. Like that would be the perfect short film I could possibly do, because like, if I got the audio there, like it's just... Anyway, I saw the visuals and I was way too excited, but knowing that it takes so long to finish that audio and kind of still wanting it to sound a certain level is so tough, because I cannot even get it up to like 10% of what I want it to sound like. But then just gotta be, you know, I gotta work in a sort of flow and just finish it and then keep moving on. And if I have enough projects, I write them all down here, like right after making the beat and writing 2 bars on it. So I'm really dying to record that, and it would be such a cool concept to have a whole kind of movie thing going on, like as in one track, one skit, and have a sort of like a literally episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cute thing is I literally just came up with this idea to give myself a time frame on camera, because I've been noticing uploading here every single day is obviously going to make me sort of vlog. This is not a vlog. I don't want to be a vlogger, but I'm just like recording what I'm doing on that day, because I'm not like taking 1 or 2 hours to create something completely different that kind of kicks me out of the rhythm that I would usually want to create. So like I said, these videos, daily uploads, is like, it's supposed to be healthy. And I remember last year I had the same goal. I had a whole project written out. I wanted to finish until 31st of December, and I never did. Looking back, I'm glad I didn't, because it really, it just didn't come together. But I was so unhappy because I really put in so much time and effort into trying to finish it. Like, it wasn't my mindset. It was just, like, I just couldn't do it, right? I promised myself to never do that again. I forgot about 80% that I made. And this is how far we're at right now. Okay, I got like 14 things written down. I always start with the month and the date. So I know that I was gotta go to aight and check that out. And I just realized I opened some older projects. I was like, damn, you need it. Like, this beat goes on the list. So yeah, that was actually really necessary to go through this. And I got this little book. I started in January of 2025. I was like kind of PTP, that means push the pen, every day. So every day I wrote in here. And this is so pretty. Like, it's still got 3 empty pages in the back left, so I can still like fill those up. And in the very back of it, I keep my projects kind of organized. The same thing I did here, but that's like the older ones. So it was really easy to just check back and see if there's anything older that I still wanted to finish. And there's actually like 3 tracks there that I would dare to go back to. Always remember to do your thing and don't let nobody bring you down, and write your own story, and nobody can take that away from you. You got this, all right? Take care. See you tomorrow.